Hi, I'm Danae, and I'm obsessed with pickleball. But apparently, so is America. As the country's fastest growing sport, now having celebrities and events like Major League Pickleball hitting the scene, this sport is without a doubt making a wave. In my last poll, I found that only 25% of players actually have access to high-level coaching, which leaves the majority of us, about 70%, having to learn new skills from either YouTube or players in our local communities. So I'm on a mission to bring you some of the best high-level players, touring pros, or local legends, and having them teach you their favorite pickleball tips, skills, and drills that will help you advance to the next level. So make sure you guys hit like and subscribe so you can follow along my journey. And without further ado, let's get into it.
What's up, you guys? It's Danae with All Things Pickleball, and I'm coming at you with the man, the myth, the legend, the best backhand in all Orlando, AJ Scarp. Today he's going to teach us a really cool shot. What are you teaching us today?
Today I'm going to teach you guys the backhand flick.
The art of the backhand flick. Let's go.
All right, you guys, I'm going to show you an example of the backhand flick. You'll see AJ on the right side in the blue. He just brought his opponent out wide. He's going to make it look like he's going to go cross court again and then disguise the shot, instead going down the line. I'll go ahead and show it again in real time.
Hey guys, AJ Scarp here, former table tennis player who now plays pickleball. So the shot I want to teach you is the backhand flick. The reason why I like this shot is because it's natural to me as a ping pong player to hit the ball in front of me with topspin. There's two ways you hit this ball. You can hit the ball out of the air. If it's some high drop or a deep drop, you can hit it out of the air. Or you can take it off the bounce, which is the shot I'm going to show you today. It's more of a speed up when you take it off the bounce, but it is super deceptive and you can win a lot of points real easy with this shot. So I have some steps to teach this shot to you guys. The first thing is you want to move your feet so that the ball is going to be in front of you. You can't control where your opponent's going to hit the ball, but you can control where you're going to be when you hit their shot. So you want the ball in front of you, maybe a foot or 2 feet in front. You want to get low when you hit this shot, bend your knees. The next thing is you want to hit the ball at the height of the bounce. So when the ball bounces, the peak would be there right when it starts to drop again. You want to have soft to medium grip pressure on your paddle when you hit this shot. So when you're hitting this ball, the swing path that you want it to be low and come high. So to make this shot really deceptive, if you come down with your paddle like you're about to hit a cross-court dink, you can use the same stroke. You're going to pivot with your elbow up slightly. What I do before I hit the ball, right before I make contact, I dip the paddle face towards the ground, elbow up, and then I whip the ball or the paddle, brushing the backside of the ball, because that's the name of the game, it's topspin. You want to have as much topspin as you can. So tilt the paddle down, elbow up, and then you pivot with your elbow and you turn your wrist. If you want power on this shot, what you want to do is you actually want to turn your shoulders to create that core forward motion to drive the ball down the line. So this is going to give you topspin, and then the turning is going to give you power. So that shot might be a little too hard to practice if you haven't had any ping pong experience. An easy way to get used to this shot is to have someone feed balls to you that are high as you're at the kitchen. Don't try and take it off the bounce at first, but just brush up on the ball like this. And then as you get more comfortable, you start with just your arm. As you get more comfortable, pivot with your elbow and your wrist. And then once you can get this down, every shot is gonna be similar motion. Might be easier to learn like that. So although you can hit this shot on almost any ball, it's a lot easier if the ball is higher. It's easier when the ball is in front of you. It's easy when there's not a lot of spin to it. You don't want to take a super low ball. It's going to be hard to generate that topspin you need, and it's going to be slow if you do. High balls all day. High ball, you can attack, same idea where you're hitting with topspin. You gain power by turning your body to hit through it. But the flick, you want to get that ball that's medium height, nothing crazy on it, no spin. You want to hit it at the top of the bounce and just down the line. So I don't like to hit it the first shot of a dinking rally, but if I'm losing dinking rallies, I will throw this shot out just to surprise them down the line, keep them honest.
AJ, that's such a good shot. I love the deception of it. I feel like that's probably a big strength that this particular shot has. Why don't you explain to us maybe a great way to set up a point to use this shot to like the best advantage?
Sure. If you're ever given a high drop and you're able to really cut it out wide, if your opponents are sliding to cover the middle and you have the line open, that's a perfect time to utilize this shot. So a lot of the times they're expecting it down the middle and they've got to cover. So if you pull them out wide first with a nice slice and their glide, then you're wide open down the line to hit this shot.
And I guess what plays great to it is you already look like you're gonna just dink it cross court.
And so my arm, I'm coming across the ball first, which looks like I'm gonna go to the other corner dinking, but I actually come up this way and launch it down the line.
That's amazing. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching, learning from the locals. Make sure you check out AJ. He's on Pickleball Pirates, All Things Pickleball, and you'll probably see him at a couple Florida tournaments.
All right, I expect to see you guys out on the court practicing that down the line backhand flick.
That's it. All right, you guys, we'll see you in the next one.